I'm Dallas Searcy, and I'm the Kitchen Supervisor. It really is my passion. It doesn't feel like work to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. My experience with CityTeam goes back 14 years. Before I came to CityTeam, I was living out of my car. I was an alcoholic and a heroin addict. So I came and stayed in the shelter. And after a couple days, I really didn't want to stay in the shelter anymore because you weren't allowed to come here intoxicated. It didn't matter how beautiful of the day it was. My head was always down. I didn't have any purpose in and out of psychiatric wards for suicide attempts. I just didn't know that there was a way out. And that didn't take very long for me to come back to CityTeam after a couple of rehabs and some jail time. And they accepted me in the drug and alcohol program. I really was not keen on the idea that it was a faith-based recovery program. I just wanted to stop hurting. So while I was in the program, I saw things happening with the other guys, and I said, wow, this is what I want. And I just didn't know how to get it. And they kept on telling me that it was Christ that was doing it for them. Christ was my way out. I remember the first day I was here, we would take the meals out to our guests, and I would have to put the tray down in front of them. And after about the third one, I just started crying. And the guys huddled up around me and just said, "Are you okay? What's going on?" You know, and I told them, I just said, it's not about me. For the first time in my life, I realized it wasn't about me. As I went further in the program, I became a cook's helper. It was a chore. One day they said, the cook is sick and you're gonna have to cook dinner. So I said, okay, I have to do this. You know, we have to feed the people at night. And I prepared a meal that everyone enjoyed. I really had no idea what seasonings to use, how much to use. And really, I just knew that if I put the oven on 350 degrees, the food would cook. And when it came time to go to work, instead of going to work, I decided I wanted to go to culinary school. And that's where my passion for cooking began. You know, it was in that kitchen. What I want our guests to take away from these meals is not just the fact that it's a hot meal for them, is that they can come in and it's a safe place, a place where they can be treated with dignity and respect. I really had no idea that this was my gift. I have the gift of hospitality. I had no idea. When I realized that I could cook, I really just ran with it because it made me happy. It really did. If it wasn't for this building and me walking through those doors that day, I don't know where I would be today. I really don't. But I know that my life would not be as joyful as it is.